mean to tell me you spent all this time, energy, and money learning how to create with AI and you're still not making income from it? Think about that for a minute. You learned ChatGPT, you learned prompting, you learned how to create the images, you learned how to animate the images. Maybe you created a whole AI twin. You figured out how to make her walk, talk, change clothes, sit in a luxury office, go on vacation, and look more put together than most of us do on a Monday morning. You probably have 4 or 5 AI subscriptions hitting your bank account every single month. But when you look at how much money AI has actually put back into that account, there's nothing there, or nowhere near what you've spent learning all of this. And now you're wondering, what am I missing? I'm going to tell you. You probably don't need another AI tool. You don't need another folder full of prompts. You don't need another tutorial. And you definitely don't need another subscription. You need to understand the difference between creating with AI and building income with AI, because those are 2 completely different things. Welcome to the P.A.I.D with AI podcast. I'm Coach Felicia. And if you're tired of learning all these amazing things AI can do, but still haven't figured out what any of it has to do with your income, you're exactly who I want to talk to today. I want you to think about your last few months with AI. How many tutorials have you watched? How many prompts have you saved? How many platforms have you tried? How many times have you seen somebody post something and immediately thought, wait, what app did they use to do that? And off you went. You learned that one too. Then another tool came out. Now everybody's talking about that, so you tried that one. Then somebody started talking about AI agents, then automation, then AI influencers, then AI video, then voice cloning, then another image generator. And somehow you've been extremely busy without actually building anything that pays you. That's the part nobody wants to talk about, because learning feels productive, and technically it is productive. You're developing skills, you're staying current, you're learning technology that is changing how people work and create. That's valuable. But here's where I want to challenge you. At what point does learning become hiding? Because sometimes I need to learn one more thing really means I'm not ready to put something out there yet. Sometimes I need to get better at AI means I don't know what I'm selling. Sometimes I need another platform means I haven't figured out what I'm doing with the platforms I already have. And that's why I want you to stop measuring your progress by how many AI tools you know. Knowing 12 AI platforms doesn't automatically mean you have 12 ways to make money. You can know every tool available and still have no offer, no audience strategy, no sales system, no customer, no income. So yes, you've been busy, but I want to ask you a different question. What have you built? Here's the cycle I see people getting stuck in. You discover a tool, you get excited, you learn it, you create something, you post it. People say, that's so cool. Then another tool comes along and you start all over again. Discover, learn, create, post, repeat. And the entire time you're thinking, eventually I'm going to figure out how to make money doing this. But there's a missing step. There's no business strategy in that cycle. There's no, who am I helping? What problem am I solving? What do I have to offer? Why would somebody pay for it? How will they find it? What happens after they buy? That's why you can spend 6 months learning AI and still feel like you're standing in the same place. Because you are moving. You're just moving sideways. You're getting better at creating, but you're not necessarily getting closer to income. And I need you to understand something. Creating is not the same as selling. Content is not automatically a business. An AI skill is not automatically an offer. And a folder full of beautiful things you created is not an income system. Let's make this practical. You learned how to create amazing AI images. Great. Now what? Who needs that skill? Could you create branded images for small business owners? Could you create product photography? Could you teach beginners how to create their own visuals? Could you use those visuals to market your existing business? Could you create digital products? Could you build a content service around it? Do you see the difference? I know how to create AI images is a skill. I help small business owners create branded AI content so they can show up consistently online, start sounding like a business. Same skill, different direction. Now let's talk about that AI twin, because some of y'all have put that woman to work visually. She's been everywhere. She's in Paris, she's in Dubai, she's in the boardroom, she's in the kitchen, she's at brunch, she's on a private jet. She's been on more vacations this year than you have. But what is her job? Is she helping you create consistent content? Is she teaching? Is she demonstrating something? Is she promoting your products? Is she helping you stay visible without constantly being on camera? Are you teaching other people how to create AI twins? Are you selling an AI twin creation service? Because if your goal is income, the question can't stop at, look what I created. Eventually, we need to ask, what is this helping me build? Your AI skill needs a job. And this is where I really want you to pay attention. Because if you've already learned how to use these tools, if you can create the image, make the video, write the prompt, build the AI twin, and you're still asking, okay, but how do I make money? Then learning more AI may not be the answer. Your biggest problem may not be AI at all. It may be that nobody ever taught you how to connect what you've learned to an actual business. And that's what we're going to fix next. So now let's temporarily take AI out of the conversation. I know. On the P.A.I.D with AI podcast, I'm telling you to forget about AI for a minute. But there's a reason. Because before we decide what AI should do, we need to know what you are trying to build. If you want somebody to pay you, there has to be value. There's a person who has a problem, a need, a desire, or a goal. You have something that can help. They understand why your solution matters, and they decide it's worth paying for. AI didn't change that. Social media didn't change that. Technology didn't change that. The tools changed. The fundamentals didn't. So I want you thinking about 4 things: person, problem, offer, system. First, who are you helping? And no, everybody is not the answer. Who is the person who would actually benefit from what you know? Maybe it's a new entrepreneur. Maybe it's a busy mom. Maybe it's a job seeker. Maybe it's a hairstylist. Maybe it's a coach. Maybe it's a teacher. Maybe it's somebody trying to learn something you've already figured out. When you know who you're talking to, everything starts getting clearer. Then we have the problem. What does that person need? What frustrates them? What are they struggling to figure out? What takes too much time? What are they constantly searching for? What result are they trying to get? Because people don't buy your product just because you wanted to create one. They buy because the product means something to them. Then we get to the offer. What can you create that actually helps them? Maybe it's a service, a workshop, a course, a template, an ebook, a consultation, a membership, a digital guide, a done-for-you solution. And here's where I see people getting stuck. They say, I want to sell an ebook. Okay, about what? For who? To help them do what? An ebook is a format. That's not the strategy. Same thing with a course. Same thing with coaching. Same thing with a template. Problem before product. And then we need a system. Because let's say you create the product. Congratulations. Now, how does anybody know it exists? How do they discover you? Where do they go? What happens when they click? What happens after they buy? How do you continue communicating with them? How does one offer potentially lead into another? That's where we start moving from random sales to an actual income system. Person, problem, offer, system. And notice, we still haven't needed another AI subscription. Now, we bring AI back. And this is where AI becomes powerful. Because once you know what you're building, AI finally has a job. Now you can say, help me research my audience. Help me organize my knowledge. Help me outline this offer. Help me brainstorm ways to solve this problem. Help me turn this idea into an ebook. Help me develop this workshop. Help me write marketing content. Help me create visuals. Help me repurpose this podcast. Help me write emails. Help me develop FAQs. Help me create a customer journey. Help me automate repetitive tasks. Do you see what changed? Before, you were asking, what can AI do? Now you're asking, what can AI help me do? That is a completely different relationship with the technology. And this is exactly why I created the P.A.I.D framework. Because I don't want you learning AI just to say you know AI. We're trying to turn that knowledge into something useful. P stands for position yourself. Before we build anything, we get clear on you. What do you know? Who can you help? What problem can you solve? What do you want to be known for? Then A, apply AI. Now we decide where AI actually belongs. Not every shiny new tool, not every platform somebody tells you that you have to have. The tools that support what you are building. Then I, implement income systems. Because we are not creating a product and leaving it sitting in Canva. How do people discover you? How do they enter your world? What's the offer? What's the next step? How do we turn attention into opportunity? And then D, dominate your destiny. This is where you have to execute because AI can write the plan. AI can help create the product. AI can help build the content. AI can give you ideas all day long, but AI cannot make you press publish. It cannot make you show up consistently. It cannot make you make the offer, and it cannot build your confidence for you. Eventually, you have to move. So I'm going to ask you again. You spent all this time learning AI. What are you building with it? Not what did you create yesterday, not what tool are you learning next, not how many prompts you saved. What are you building? And if you can't answer that yet, good, because now we know where to start. Before you learn another AI tool this week, answer these questions. What do I already know? What do people already ask me for help with? Who could benefit from what I know? What problem could I help them solve? That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. We don't need your entire 5-year business plan today. We need a starting point. And if you need help finding that starting point, I created something specifically for you. It's my free P.A.I.D income clarity sheet. It will walk you through your knowledge, your skills, your experience, who you could potentially help, and what one simple offer idea might come from it. The link is connected to this episode, but listen to me. Do not download another free resource just to let it sit in your phone. Open it, use it, write on it, because collecting information is exactly what we're trying to stop doing. And when you're done, come back for episode 2, because we're talking about something that might make you a little uncomfortable. If you have years of knowledge, years of experience, skills you've developed, and things people already ask you for help with, why are you asking AI what business you should start? Think about that one. We're getting into it next. This is the P.A.I.D with AI podcast. I'm Coach Felicia, and remember, problem before product, person before platform, purpose before pretty. I'll see you in the next episode.